Alright everybody, what is up? Today we have a sponsor from Janka GDI. This is his Patreon deck. Don't ask me why. I'm not really sure what's up with the deck. So it's Rifle, Missile, Rhino, Pitbull, Predator, Hammerhead. I get to choose the commander. I think that McNeil or Jackson would both be pretty good with this deck. Or Strongarm would also be decent. I'm tempted to play Solomon just because you get a lot of tech decks in Crate Challenge. And Solomon is really good on Battlefield as well. The biggest issue with this deck is the anti-infantry is terrible. Like, you only have Rhinos and Riflemen, which is just so bad. This deck would be so much better if the Rhino was Sniper or Shocks or Razorback. Or Drones. Like, I don't really know why it's Rhino. Rhino's just the worst one. But yeah, Janka asked for Rhino, so we're going to do some Rhino. In fact, if you switch to Shocks, this is actually just Bayer's deck, and Bayer's been playing in like the top 50 forever. He's just never changed his deck. And it's like a fine deck. I think it's pretty outdated, but it's still better than this. Like, Rhino is just a horrible unit. I'm considering between McNeil and Jackson as my commander. I think I'm going to do McNeil, because I haven't played that much McNeil. I should probably play Solomon if I want to win, but I kind of feel like playing some McNeil. But yeah, we're going to do McNeil. The odds of me winning against, like, Mutant Chuggy is almost 0 with this deck, I think. Like, I can only kill Mutants and Grens with Riflemen. So, that's okay to kill Grens, because they don't have Chuggies, but Mutant Chuggy is, like... Mutant Chuggy seems like it'll be almost unbeatable for this deck. Okay, so we're up against Link 87. Let's see what he's up to. He's going Bikes Opening. Alright, let's make my missiles. If he's going Bike Opening, he's probably going to go Chuggy. That's normally what people do with Bike Opening. That's Buggy, interesting. So we'll get on defense here, and we'll obviously transition into War Factory. Get a Pitbull. So far the units he's shown us lose to Pitbull, so... Second Buggy, alright. Obviously want to make more Pitbulls. Can't seem to select this Pitbull for some reason. Just gonna keep making Pitbulls for now. If he doesn't show me something that beats Pitbull, I don't see any reason to make anything but Pitbull. Laser Drone, that definitely doesn't beat Pitbull. Alright, so this guy just can't beat Pitbulls apparently. So we'll just live the Pitbull life. Okay then. Deck that can't beat Pitbull. Feels like the worst, man. Feels like the worst idea ever. I guess we'll go kill his Harvester then. Kind of a freebie since he can't kill Pitbulls. Can we trap? We can trap there, it's not great. I guess we'll do it. I guess we'll make a Predator. If he can't beat Pitbulls, he definitely can't beat Predator. I guess he has the laser drones, so he can beat laser drones. He can beat Predator with laser drone. Alright, free Harvester kill. This guy literally just can't beat Pitbulls. That's insane. I always find it baffling when people play a deck that just can't beat a Pitbull.
Defense online. Unit ready.
Okay, yeah. Interesting game. Gonna probably have to take a look at that guy's deck. No earthly idea what he's playing.
Objective complete.
Oh, my boy Terra. Exciting times.
New objective available.
Ready for action.
We're playing a McNeil mirror. What are the odds? These open dogs.
Unit ready.
I wonder if he's playing like snipers. Snipers would be so difficult for me to beat. Like Sniper Missile would just be so hard for my deck to deal with. Because the only anti-infantry is Rhino and Rifle.
Unit lost.
I want to keep the rifles. Oh, it is snipers. That's so bad for me.
Building online. Unit
I don't think I can
lost.
beat snipers. I don't see how I can ever beat a sniper deck with this deck. Yeah, this is gonna be horrible. I guess we'll trap the snipers,
Online.
and then maybe we can get the Rhino at them.
Unit ready.
Yeah, good job, Rhino.
Lost.
Or McNeil was actually the more relevant factor here.
Unit ready.
If we can transition the game into a Pitbull mirror, we can definitely win. Because we have Predator as well, so if we play like a War Factory mirror, I can win that. Jump jets, what a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare.
Defense online.
Oh, look at that. Look at that trap slowing them down. Oh my god, get Shrek. Trap MVP, boys. Trap MVP of this game.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Now, how I'm ever supposed to win against Jump Jet Sniper as we move forwards is a mystery to me.
Unit lost.
I guess we can try and use the traps to like catch the
Unit
snipers.
lost.
Send like 3 rifles in at once and then try and trap the sniper.
Defense online.
Go, go, go. He's trapped. Get him.
Unit
Get him, boys. He's trapped. It actually kind of works.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
I mean, I killed the snipers. Can't really complain.
Unit lost. Unit
I really wish I had another anti-infantry unit. Like, if this Rhino was shocks, this deck would be
Unit
much better.
Unit ready.
Seems like an appropriate time for a
Defense
trap.
online.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that trap value. Insane trap value.
Nuclear weapon.
Alright, we did it. That is a tough matchup though. I'm not sure what's going on here. Game? This is a desync? This kind of looks like a desync.
Enemy base destroyed. Three, two, one. New objective.
Alright, up against Steel
secured.
Fox.
Building
Fire says
online.
you can't ignore shocks forever. What are you talking about, Bayer?
Unit ready.
I've already mentioned like 8 times that I'd rather have shocks than Rhino. It's like one of the main things I've said during this
Unit ready.
run is that I'd rather have shocks.
You got it. Rifleman ready.
Yo, GG Terra.
On it.
I'm actually gonna go fast Rhino here because, you know, since I have Rhino in the deck, I might as well make use of it. Laser drones, okay. Pretty sure Rhino beats up on laser drone, but we'll see. Yeah, it's doing a pretty good job here. Rhino does not attack very quickly.
Nuclear missile.
This is the thing about Rhino is it does more damage than Buggy, and it has more hit points, but it moves slower and attacks slower. So overall, it ends up being a lot worse. I think the Buggy's DPS might be higher overall because of how much faster it attacks, and that is a huge deal. Like being faster and having higher DPS is so much better than being a little bit tankier.
Unit lost.
Same reason that Scorpions are better than Predators in most situations.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Alright, so this goes double half. Don't need to put too much pressure on the harvesters, really just need to focus on the pads. Put a trap down for incoming laser drones.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Or incoming venom.
Missile launched.
Nice. Good job, traps.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Detty playing Jade. Alright. Chems could also be dangerous because obviously our anti-infantry is a little weak. So yeah, hopefully it's Chem Buggy and not Chem Trooper. Although it's like 3-0 in the crate challenge, so it's probably just no Chem units at all. I think he's gone double half. No, he's gone Venom opening, okay.
Building online.
We'll just go straight into Pitbull. Pitbull is such an amazing unit. It's just ridiculous how good Pitbull is. If he's going Venom opening, he's like for sure gonna have laser drones. Yeah, there they are. That's fine though, like laser drone Venom is not that good versus GDI. It's good versus Nod, because Nod doesn't have good anti-air, but GDI has Pitbull, and therefore beats all the air units.
Unit ready.
These two Pitbulls should deal with the laser drones before they can get on the pad. Yeah, cool. Should be an easy missile. Let's go after the harvesters now.
Warhead
I
launched.
say harvesters, I assume it's 2. Oh, it is now in fact 2. It was 1 when I said it though. Can I trap here? Ooh, wow, you can really trap a long way. I'm thinking of, I'm going to trap here to slow down his laser troops and try and get us this harvester kill.
Unit lost.
Come on, it's so close. Come on, Pitbull. Yes, we did it, Reddit.
Unit lost.
We spent 40 to get 80.
Unit ready.
We're up to 40. The dream has been achieved. Of course, we did also use our commander power, so maybe not worth. It has a pretty long cooldown, the McNeil. Maybe too long. I'm not sure yet. I haven't played the commander enough to say. Ooh, Widowmaker. Now I really want my trap. It's almost up though. Alright, let's trap the Widowmaker. Alright, cool. Very, very straightforward.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective.
Alright, Andy S. Or maybe it's Andy's. Maybe it's like an Andy and his mate Andy who both play the account together. So they're like, well, we should call the account Andy's, because there's multiple of us. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. That's what I think it is.
Building online.
Move the rifle down
Unit ready.
for Rhinos, because, you know, we got Rhinos, so might as well get it out early when it's still powerful. Rhino is just so much worse than Buggy, it's crazy. Yeah, so this rifleman moving around is going to mean that it definitely doesn't
Unit ready.
win the fight. And then we've got a Rhino and a Rhino and rifle up here, so we'll win that fight by a lot as well. Laser drones come in. Wow, a lot of laser drones today. Laser drones still terrible versus GDI, so not a concern. I haven't even made my hammerhead yet because the Pitbull is just really... I actually think Pitbull and missile is all you really need as anti-air. I think if you have those two units, you're pretty much once you're good at microing the Pitbulls, you're pretty much set for life against air units. Well, you need one other unit. Like you can't live off just Pitbulls. You need like Pitbull missile or Pitbull Talon or Pitbull hammerhead. But as long as you got, let's trap this cyborg and see if the Rhinos can beat it. It looks like they're gonna get shreked.
Lost.
Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. I mean, there's a missile trooper there as well, and it is a cyborg,
Unit lost.
so I'm not too sad that the Rhino got wrecked.
Unit
I
ready.
also trapped a little bit late, so yeah, there was definitely some things that could have gone better there.
Unit lost.
Widowmaker. Oh, Jade missile. Ooh.
Incoming.
Oh god, he got me! He got me, boys!
Unit lost.
It's the saddest day ever. Let's trap this Widowmaker. It's not going to be enough though. I think we're going to lose the missile here.
Ready. Missile
Oh
launched.
man, I actually got Jade missiled. I can't believe it.
Major structural
I've made fun of
damage.
Jade missile for so long, and now Andy has shown me the way. Hashtag orcs, man.
Building online. Unit ready.
I've mocked Jade so many times, and this is my comeuppance. I finally Karma has caught up with me.
I designed this missile.
Thanks, Beck. Alright, we've got the hammerhead for the basilisk, so finally the hammerhead is relevant.
Enemy catalyst missile incoming.
Lost a predator as well? Oh my god. Predator, to be fair, is slow. You probably can't dodge with predator.
Defense online.
Let's get this trap down. Try and keep this hammerhead alive longer. cyborgs are coming in, but we've got the rifleman. I think that should be... I should get the missile here. I can't stop that cyborg getting on the pad. Swap it over. Okay, now we should get the missile. There we go. This catalyst missile will not hit me. He actually didn't even hit the right tile. That's okay.
Enemy base destroyed.
He missed the last one, Ice. But yeah, he did get me with 2 Jade missiles, which is
Objective available.
felt kind of bad.
Building online.
Robert 38.
Orders received.
Double halves, so we'll go double rifle.
Riflemen, lead the way. Riflemen ready. Move out.
Go and have a look. Got a barracks, that's good. We'll just chill for now, see what he builds. Shock troopers. Gonna go for a 3rd rifleman. I actually should have gone Rhino here. I don't know why I went 3rd rifleman. I'm gonna bring this rifleman down so I make sure I win this fight. It does stall the missile slightly, but because I should have gone Rhino there and then I wouldn't have to do this stall. But I messed up and didn't, so now I have to stall the missile.
Unit ready.
Alright, now we'll get the Rhino in here. We'll get double rifle up here. Yeah, so we did actually stall the missile there. It was a misplay by me. Get another Rhino out.
Unit lost.
So yeah, this is actually like a good like 20 seconds later than it should have been a missile. That's because I built the rifle instead of the Rhino.
Overhead launched.
Alright, so 1 minute 15, pretty slow. Pretty slow. Could definitely have issues with tech here.
Unit ready.
Sending this Rhino forward to have a look at what his first tech unit is. Titan, that's not what I want to see. I'm very, very weak to Titan. Yeah. My deck is bad versus Titan. Put a trap down.
Online.
Pitbull, Mission Squad. Lock and load. Pitbull here, burning rubber.
Yes, sir, I'm on it. Awaiting all.
Pitbull in a dog fight.
Unit lost.
Just trying to block the Titan into my missiles. Definitely going to spam missiles against the Titans. Don't really have a lot of other answers. We know he has shocks as well, so that's going to suck. Yeah, here they come.
Unit lost.
Ah, my deck is real bad versus this. Real bad. Because this is the... yeah, as I've said a few times, because my other anti-infantry is Rhino, which is horrible.
Defense online.
Things like shocks, like heavy infantry is just really difficult to fight.
Unit ready.
I think I'm dead. I don't think I can win this game. Maybe? Oh, get the block. Oh, the trap! The trap saved me! Oh my god. McNeil. No, the trap didn't save me, I'm dead.
Unit lost.
Oh, it was so close.
Unit lost.
Oh, it was so close. Oh well. Never lucky.
Missile launched.
We almost did it.
Major
We almost did it, but not
structural
quite.
damage received.
I'm gonna have to try and kill Titans with Predators, which is really not where I want to be. Put a trap down. It's just there's no way I can win. I have to like steal a missile somehow because he has infinite money now as well because it's tech. Like tech, you know, that's how Rivals works. Once you get to the late game with double half, you just have infinite money.
Unit lost. Unit
Yeah, I just can't beat as many Titans.
Unit lost.
So many Titans, man. Oh my god.
Unit
Just an insane number of Titans. Maybe I can get a steal. If I can kill this Titan up here, there's a chance.
unit lost. Unit
Yeah, if I can kill the Titan up top and then stop him getting on the pad again, then I can maybe steal it. Oh, I think I'm gonna do it. Oh my god. Yes, he built too many Titans!
missile launched.
Insane! Insane! I can't believe we got it. Oh my god.
Chain lives.
Whew.
Mission accomplished.
Can't believe I got that. That was crazy.
Three, two, one.
Alright, someone in chat said try doing like Rhino Pitbull all game, so I'm gonna open Rhino and see how it goes.
Building online.
We're not gonna if we get into trouble we're gonna stop doing it, but I'm gonna try some Rhino Pitbull and see what happens. I think just not opening 10 cost unit is so bad in Rivals, honestly.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
That's why every good deck has like a 10 cost unit in it, because not opening a 10 cost unit is really bad. Looks like he's gone double half because he has nothing going on. Yeah. Wow, Chuggy opening. It's good for kind of funny that I opened War Factory this game randomly. He's gone Chuggy opening. Unlucky Stamulus. The one game I open War Factory. Oh, he's got mutants. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Defense online.
Oh, it's not good.
Unit
I believe at the start I was saying that Mutant Chuggy was going to be close to impossible to beat. I've immediately abandoned my Rhino Pitbull thing because that's never happening. There's no way I can beat Mutants and Chuggies with Rhino and Pitbull. That's like actually just not possible.
Unit lost.
Alright, let's do this. My bite is bigger than my bar. Alright, let's do this.
Unit ready.
Man, Mutants are going to be
Ready to move out.
tough. I need to close this game out as quickly as possible. I'm going to trap these Mutants again.
Online. Unit
More Mutants around the top.
Ready for action. Blast them. Pitbull here with Ernie.
I need to keep these Pitbulls alive. I need to intercept incoming Chuggy. That's why I'm sending the Pitbull through the rifles here. Pitbull isn't going to kill Chuggy quickly enough.
Unit lost.
Come on, kill the Chuggy, kill the Chuggy, kill the Chuggy, kill the Chuggy. No, I didn't get the last. Oh yeah, I did. Nice. Okay, thank God we killed that Chuggy. I was about to lose top pad and bottom pad. That was going to be rough. Alright. No, I cannot do Rhino and Pitbull. Is the answer. Al Capone. That is great. This guy's name is amazing. Al Capone.
New objective
I
available.
like that a lot. Alright, we're gonna go rifle first.
Harvester
Wheels.
ready.
Alright. Maybe I should have. Opening Rhino is so weak in a lot of situations is the problem. If I had dogs, I'd open those, but if you have dogs, then you need another anti-infantry unit in the deck. Alright, we're gonna try and block the 2v1.
We should fall back. Unit ready. Moving out. Give 'em hell.
Unit ready.
Ready for action. Mission reporting. Mission.
Ooh, Fanatics. Okay, I guess we have to go Rhino against Fanatics. If he has a tank,
Unit lost.
I don't know, it's going to be super hard. Because if he has Fanatic boosted Scorpion protecting his Fanatics, that's going to shred my Rhinos.
Unit lost.
And obviously rifles don't beat Fanatics 1v1 either, so yeah, it's going to be tough. Considering dropping a trap here, that's probably insane.
Unit lost.
Get the Pitbull.
Unit lost.
If we can make this into like a War Factory fight, that would be great, because then I can just use Pitbulls. I'm going to drop a trap because I think there's going to be more bikes incoming. Looks like the bikes are going up though. I think the bikes are supposed to have gone down. Although it looks like his bike might have beaten my Pitbull at the bottom. So maybe the bike's going up was fine. And Tic Tank don't shoot me. Oh no.
Cancelled.
Oh god. Oh, I got to send missiles. I don't know why he didn't use the Tic Tank to clean up my Pitbulls. He definitely could have used that Tic Tank to kill my Pitbulls. He had the wheels to hold the top. Yeah, this is a misplay, I think. Now if we just run away from these Fanatics, we might fire the missile. Yeah, that was a misplay. He should have used the Tic Tank to clean up the... Tic Tank could have easily killed all those Pitbulls with the boost. He definitely should have done that. So I was saying Scorpion was going to be a problem. Tic Tank will be less of a problem, but still a problem.
Unit ready. Defense
Trap the Tic Tank. Hopefully it slows down how quickly it burrows. Yeah, it looks like it does. So we managed to get an extra shot with the Predator there. Come on, shoot this one while it's moving. Predator fire, please. Nice. Now we need some missiles. Again, we want to get the tick while it's moving. It's pretty reasonable to beat ticks with predators. Even burrowed tick goes down to the predator quite quickly. Because predator hits super hard and tick does not have that many hit points when it's moving. Oh, we lost the predator, that sucks. I'm going to trap this tick and hope it can't get to the pad in time. I don't know if that's going to work. It's kind of working. Look how slow the tick is. Yeah, I would call that experiment a success. Yo, good job. Good job, McNeil. I think for this next Tic Tank, my plan is probably going to just be to not kill it. And instead just win the game without killing it if I can. Double Predator on a moving Tic Tank? I have to win that fight by a lot, right? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm just going to tank the Tic Tank with rifles until the missile fires. Instead of actually trying to kill it. Man, McNeil was amazing this game. McNeil was so good versus those tick tanks.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective.
Okay,
received.
Guru.
Ready for action.
Harvester ready.
Dogs.
Are calling.
Dogs is unfortunate. I think this deck would be better with, I was going to say it'd be better with jump jets. But then, once you have jump jets, you don't really want to open rifles. Like, you don't want to open rifles and have just jump jets. It's okay to not play missiles because you have the hammerhead, which means you have some extra anti-air. You don't just have Pitbull. Let's get rifles. We'll get my rifles on his rifles. Get the missiles on the dogs. And we'll go Rhino.
Building online.
This should be where Rhino shines, honestly, because like this is where Buggy is great. If you play the Buggy Scorpion deck, this is where Buggy is great, is when people have like this opening of dogs or wheels into barracks. This is where the Rhino, this is where the Buggy is shines. Because then they go like Pitbull and you go Predator tank or Scorpion. That's the idea. But look how slow the Predator is. This is why this doesn't work. This is why this doesn't work on GDI, because it takes the Predator like a minute to get to the middle of the map. Yeah, it just doesn't the same theory does not apply with GDI, because the Predator is so much worse than Scorpion, and Rhino is so much worse than Buggy, at least in this style of deck. Yeah, it's a shame. It just doesn't really work out. He is an APC deck. Looks like he might be the Bike Rush APC deck. I haven't seen the units that are not in that deck, so it's looking like it is that deck. My deck should be decent against that. Although again, I know I've said this like a million times, but if this Rhino was Shocks, it would be a lot better in this matchup. It'd be a lot better in almost every matchup, I think. Yeah, the jump jets is slaying my pred. I need a fresh Predator. And then by the time the new Predator arrives, the missile probably would have fired.
Defense online.
Let's put a trap down.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Running him down.
Oh, we know there's going to be jump jets showing up soon, right? Yeah, there they are.
Unit
Get some rifles into position.
Unit lost. Defense online. Unit lost.
Oof, I actually lost the top pad.
Unit lost.
Oh, block! Nope, nope, nope. Looks like I might be dead.
Unit lost.
Oh, shoot Predator! Ah, yeah, Predator's just way too slow. Predator's way too slow for this. I think if you play Predator, you maybe have to play
Mission failed.
Jackson, or you need the shocks, like because the shock plus the Rhino would shock plus Predator would make a more powerful wall. The Rhinos are just terrible. Rhino's just really bad. GDI was actually most fun during the Razorback period.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Real Donald Trump. I guess he's got a lot more time on his hands now.
Harvester ready.
Moving out. Reporting. Riflemen awaiting orders. Move. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Marching orders received. Unit move out. We've got this.
Building
So in
online.
Barracks Mirror, we're gonna go Rhino again.
Unit ready.
Riflemen awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Reporting. I'm on it. Awaiting orders.
Orca. Oh my word.
Unit
Alright, I
ready.
guess we'll get a.
Yes, sir.
Guess we'll get a Pitbull out. Try and keep this Rhino alive.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Pitbull ready to race.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Pitbull ready to fight. Last green light. Pitbull in the last.
Unit lost.
All right, let's do this. You legit.
Unit ready.
Alright, cool.
Warhead launched.
It wasn't the smoothest missile.
Lost.
Rifleman Pitbull here. What up? That's a bigger dog.
Unit ready.
Pitbull in it. Ready for action. Report marching order. In field. Unit last. Riflemen awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost. Unit ready.
Ready for anything. Pitbull ready. Head on to the
I guess we'll get a Predator, start moving it up, so it might be here for the third missile.
Ready to fight. Rifle, move out! You got it! Infantry ready. Reporting. Riflemen awaiting orders. Infantry
Okay,
ready.
cool.
Nuclear missile launched.
So 9-1. Yeah, the loss we had, I probably should have played my Predators more conservatively because it takes so long to replace them in the middle of the map. It might have been a lot better if I'd
Chained
might have been a lot better if I kept them a little bit further back and kept units near them. I'm not sure what's going on here. Kind of looks like a
Mission
DC
accomplished.
or a desync. Anyway, there we go. Oh, that's you, Kowalski, and your internet's fucked. Alright, fair enough, dude. Yeah, so 9 wins. Probably the only loss was to that Bike Rush APC deck, which is a really good deck. It's the deck I've been playing on ladder as well. Probably could have won if I'd been more conservative with the Predators. I needed to keep them alive because once they get to the front, if they die, then building a new one and getting it up there takes way too long. In summary, though, this doesn't work the way it works on GD on Nod. Like, Buggy and Scorpion are so much faster than Rhino and Predator. It's substantially better as a combination because you can actually protect the Buggies with Scorpions, and the Scorpions can actually arrive in time. So yeah, this doesn't work with Scorpion and Predator and Rhino. Beck is saying you need to use Liang. You know, it's fair enough. Honestly, like, Peter plays Liang with his Predator decks, and it does work. He keeps the Predators at the front line. It's a reasonable strategy. But even Peter plays Shock Troopers instead of... he doesn't play Rhino. No one plays Rhino. Rhino is actually, like, one of the worst units in the game. It's just horrible. It's just so much worse than every other option. Like, Rhino is worse than Shock Snipers, APC, Drone Swarm, Razorback. Probably worse than Shatterer, but it's kind of the same as Shatterer. Maybe a little worse. It's hard to say. They're both so bad. But as your secondary anti-infantry unit, Rhino is really like the worst option you can play. So I would never recommend Rhino. I just don't know what deck... The only time I've played Rhino is in MSV decks, and it's kind of okay there. Once you boost it, it gets pretty powerful. But I wouldn't ever play Rhino. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Another 9-1, and I will see you later.